Tony Abbott has effectively blamed the Prime Minister for leaking a damaging poll which showed the Warringah MP was on the verge of losing his seat at last year's election. Mr Abbott didn't hold his anger back, describing the move as sneaky and corrosive of trust.
Dumped by his party and on the verge of being dumped by his electorate.
I always knew it was going to be a tough campaign in Warringah.
How tough revealed in leaked internal polling showing a massive swing against Tony Abbott that would have cost him his seat and meant a hung parliament.
We got a good result.
Reportedly only after Malcolm Turnbull was called in to help with automated calls and personal mail-out.
I'm grateful to everyone from the Prime Minister down for their efforts.
But furious it's been leaked.
The sneaky and underhand business of leaking needs to stop. It is absolutely corrosive of trust.
Very pointedly, he says only he, Campaign Director Tony Nutt and Malcolm Turnbull had the polling. I'm
just very disappointed that someone has chosen to put it out there for self-serving reasons.
Do you know who leaked it?
Well, I don't. And look, can I just say that these things are always regrettable.
Abbott allies, though, say it clearly came from the Turnbull camp to discredit Mr Abbott as payback for criticising government policy and refusing to be silenced.
I'll be frank, I want Tony Abbott to be part of the team. Once you run out of the dressing room, you've got to be part of that team, otherwise the team loses.
Supporters of Tony Abbott question the leaked poll, saying it's impossible to believe a few phone calls from Malcolm Turnbull could turn around such a massive swing so quickly.
What we see is the Prime Minister's office organising an internal hit on Tony Abbott. This country cannot be run with two Prime Ministers. One of them's got to go, either Turnbull or Abbott.
It's probably better for Labor if both stay around.
Back to Lane Calcutt in Canberra now, who's been examining just how bad this is for Malcolm Turnbull and the government.
Well, it's a nightmare for the government on a day they wanted the focus on another major immigration policy announcement. And that, supporters of Malcolm Turnbull say, is enough proof that the damaging leak didn't come from them. Why would they do it, they argue, and distract from the main message? Either way, whoever leaked it, the real winners out of this are Bill Shorten and the Labor Party.